Allowing a space cushion between your vehicle and its surroundings is important because it A. Prevents distractions from other vehicles. B. Allows you time to react to unexpected situations. C. Keeps traffic flowing at a safe pace. D. Keeps other drivers alert. B. Allows you time to react to unexpected situations. The only way to be sure you will have enough time to react to mistakes made by other drivers is to leave plenty of space between you and the vehicles around you. When driving on an interstate. A. Stop on the shoulder of the road if you are tired. B. You should always use cruise control. C. Signal, check mirrors, and check blind spots before changing lanes. D. You should change lanes often. C. Signal, check mirrors, and check blind spots before changing lanes. Signal, check your mirrors, and check your blind spot before changing lanes or passing on an interstate. Only stop on the shoulder of the interstate in the case of an emergency and change lanes as infrequently as possible. Cruise control should not be used in heavy traffic or under poor weather conditions. If you are arrested for driving under the influence of alcohol and you refuse to take the blood test, you will receive a. Drug counseling treatment. B. Sentence of 1 day in jail. C. Driver license suspension. D. $300 fine. C. Driver license suspension. If the police arrest you for driving while under the influence of alcohol or drugs and you refuse to take one or more chemical tests of breath, blood, or urine, your driving privilege will be automatically suspended for 1 year. Drivers who eat and drink while driving. A. Make no driving errors. B. Have trouble driving slowly. C. Are better drivers because they are not hungry. D. Have trouble controlling their vehicles. D. Have trouble controlling their vehicles. Choosing to eat, drink, or smoke while driving is dangerous because these actions require a driver to remove their hands from the wheel and their eyes from the road. Drivers who engage in distracting activities while driving have trouble staying in their lanes and controlling their vehicles.
Want to ace your DMV test? Go to cheatsheets.com and get your guaranteed cheat sheet.
When driving on wet roads, you should A. Increase your following distance to 5 or 6 seconds. B. Decrease your following distance to 2 seconds. C. Not be concerned about your following distance. D. Maintain the 4-second following distance rule. A. Increase your following distance to 5 or 6 seconds. When roads become wet, you should increase your following distance to 5 or 6 seconds. When driving through a work zone, it is a good safety practice to A. Drive closely to the vehicle in front of you to keep traffic flowing freely. B. Shorten your usual following distance by about 1/2. C. Turn on your cruise control. D. Double your usual following distance. You should honk your horn when you A. Are traveling through an intersection. B. Are passing a bicyclist. C. See a child who is about to run into the street. D. Are parallel parking. C. See a child who is about to run into the street. Your horn should be used as a warning in situations where you think another driver or a pedestrian does not see you. For example, if a child begins to run into the street in front of your vehicle, you should sound your horn. The maximum speed limit in this state is fill in the blank. Miles per hour. A. 55. B. 50. C. 60. D. 70. D. 70. The maximum speed limit in Pennsylvania is 70 miles per hour. If another car is in danger of hitting you, you should A. Sound your horn. B. Wave your arms. C. Use your emergency lights. D. Flash your headlights. You are turning onto a two-lane road divided by a broken yellow line. You know immediately that A. You are on a two-way road. B. You are on a one-way road. C. The road is under repair. D. You must stay to the left of the broken yellow lines. A. You are on a two-way road. Yellow center lines are used to separate traffic moving in opposite directions. Broken lines may be crossed to pass slower-moving traffic when it is safe to do so. This sign is used to warn drivers about A. Upcoming intersections. B. Road construction. C. An upcoming curve in the road. D. Changes in traffic lanes. C. An upcoming curve in the road. This sign indicates that the road ahead curves to the right. Defensive driving is A. Identifying dangerous driving situations and taking action to avoid accidents. B. Defending yourself against poor drivers by getting ahead of them in traffic. C. Following the vehicle ahead of you at a close distance. D. Quickly changing lanes and shifting in and out of traffic congestion. A. Identifying dangerous driving situations and taking action to avoid accidents. You drive defensively when you identify dangerous driving situations and take action before an accident occurs. Defensive driving helps prevent conflicts with aggressive, offensive, discourteous, careless, inattentive, impulsive, ignorant, or intoxicated drivers or pedestrians. Traffic fatalities in work zones are most commonly the result of A. Tire blowouts. B. Hydroplaning due to water sprayed on the roadway. C. Loss of steering control after driving over wet paint. D. Carelessness and speeding. D. Carelessness and speeding. Carelessness and speeding are the main causes of traffic-related fatalities in work zones. This sign means A. Two-way traffic. B. Lane shifting. C. Low clearance. D. Added lane. A. Two-way traffic. Warning signs prepare drivers for upcoming road conditions and hazards and are usually yellow with black markings. This sign tells drivers that they may encounter traffic coming from the opposite direction. At an intersection with a stop sign, you should stop and A. Check your rearview mirror for cars tailgating. B. Move when the vehicle ahead of you moves. C. Look right first, then left, then right again. D. Look left first, then right, then left again. D. Look left first, then right, then left again. When stopped at an intersection, you should first look to your left, as vehicles coming from the left are closer to you than vehicles coming from the right. Look to your right, then look to your left again, in case there are any vehicles coming from that direction that you did not see at first glance. When passing a bicyclist, you should A. Blast your horn to alert the bicyclist. B. Give them at least 4 feet of space. C. Remain on the right side of your lane. D. Put on your 4-way flashers. B. Give them at least 4 feet of space. The law requires you to allow at least 4 feet of space between your vehicle and a bicyclist when passing them. Your blind spot is the area of the road. A. You cannot see without moving your head. B. Directly behind your vehicle. C. You see in your rearview mirror. D. You see in your side mirror. A. You cannot see without moving your head. Blind spots are areas that a driver cannot see without moving their head. They can be located to the sides of and behind a vehicle. If a green arrow turns into a solid green light, you A. may still turn, but you must yield to oncoming traffic. B. may no longer turn and must proceed straight. C. still have the right of way to turn. D. no longer have to turn in the direction that the arrow indicated. A. may still turn, but you must yield to oncoming traffic. If a green arrow turns into a solid green light, you may still turn in the direction that the arrow was pointing, but you must first yield to pedestrians and oncoming traffic.